Our revival continues. We're back once again with Southend United. First up today, we have got the Checker Trade Trophy area final. I didn't realise myself, it's actually a two-leg final, home and away. I was tempted to play this first leg, which is at home for us, but now I think I might actually skip it and just play the second one, seeing as we do have quite a few big games in the league coming up. We did make our way up to about 6th, I think, after last episode. We did quite well. We recovered it a bit. We were in 10th, made it all the way up to 6th. And we're not even that far off promotion and the higher playoff positions either. So last episode was good. This is the big decision here. I think I'm actually going to simulate it. Hopefully we don't get put out of reach for the return fixture. But seeing as we're at home, we should be good. We made some good signings as well. And a 1-0 win is exactly what we needed. We brought in Foden. And I can't remember if we brought in anyone else, but still, we did well. So yes, recapping just a bit, we brought in Foden last time out. I think we may have changed up our formation as well. I can't really remember. I don't know why. It's just slipped my mind. So we brought in Foden. He jumped straight into midfield. We did try and get Lecco too, but we couldn't sign him whilst he was on loan us. So we're going to have to wait on that one until the end of the year. And then also, as the scout reports have just reminded me, we tried to go in, or we tried to scout at least, a few of the guys that have joined Southend United in real life this year, ever since Chris Powell joined in. It was Shayon Harrison, who's there, who's only 61, Freddie Ladapo, who's a 62, and Sam Manton, who's actually a 67, which is pretty decent. I feel like a lot of them have expiring contracts relatively soon, so we might be able to get them a bit cheaper or even just sign them for in the summer. Looks like with our situation at the moment, I don't actually think we're going to be able to get any of these guys. Shayon Harrison isn't anywhere near as good as I thought he would be, so I think I'm going to leave him anyway. Ladapo, we could try and sign him. I need to have another look at his stats, but by the time, most likely, I'm going to say if we get promoted or through the playoffs, I don't even know if it'll be worth getting him because he's only a 62 at the moment, so we'd have to train him up. Mantum could be a good idea, but we just don't have the money. He's around 700,000, and if I'm correct, yeah, we're only on literally 117k at the moment, so I don't know what I can do tweaking wages. I can't imagine that he'd be on too much, so if we just go a little bit, we'll see how much money we can get out of that. We may actually be able to get him, perhaps. If he's less than 4,000 wages, I'll put a bid in and we'll see what we can do. Mantum's on about 6,000 wage, which is more than we could afford for the transfer budget, so we're either going to have to knock down his wages or the transfer fee that we can sign him for. So we're going to roll in at like 450,000. They may reject it straight up, and then that will be the end of the negotiations. But we'll see what we can do. And I think they're going to want 750. We're just going to have to keep on going lower. We'll go 550, and then that's probably about it. And they still want 750. I didn't mean to do that there. We're not going to pay 750 because we don't have it. And we definitely won't be able to afford his wages. We're trying to delegate his wages. It's probably the most ambitious thing ever. We said max like 5,500, which just won't happen, seeing as we don't have the transfer budget or the wage anyway. We'll give it a go. And funnily enough, we're playing Scunthorpe next, of all teams. So, you know, we might be able to convince him just by smashing them. We haven't heard anything back from Mantum yet. We've got a quick training session before the Scunthorpe game. We've got one game. We didn't hear anything back from Mantum as of yet. One day until the actual Scunthorpe game. Training wasn't great. It's kind of mixed overall. Kiernan was slightly disappointed with that F, but we have got the one day. Then we'll quickly skip through the transfer window. Realistically, I can't see us signing any more players. We will simulate this game, though, up against Scunthorpe. And there's our bit of feedback. Sam Manton didn't want to accept an offer below 3,500. And I'm not surprised. It's nearly half his actual wage that he's on now. Ben Coker, there's an offer in, but we're just going to reject that straight away. It's well below his value. That will bring us around to this game against Scunthorpe. We're at home. We've basically got our strongest team out there, so we will simulate it. They're playing through at the back, so ideally our wingers can make some impact. Not quite, 1-1. I quickly skipped through deadline day. Nothing really happened. I think we loaned out Nico Cotton. However, we didn't get any confirmation there, but I think he's gone. It's only for, I think it was either short term or until the end of the season. 344 million was spent. We've got 2 days until our next game, so let's jump straight to it. We went straight into another game, and yes, you can see already we lost against Peterborough. Our away form has been very poor, and once again, it just shows. I think we will play the next game, depending on who it's against. And it's the other area final against Blackburn. We will definitely be playing this match. It's a return fixture of our first one. We're not on track from the board. That is not good, is it? That's not what we wanted. Our manager rating is only 71. And we'll just have a look. Fight for promotion. Oh, we're down in 11th. That is not good. We really need to turn this around. We are most definitely short for fitness with a lot of our players for this game, so we're just going to swap out a lot. Seeing as I'm playing it, I'm hoping we won't notice the difference as much. That the majority of our best players or most decent players will be out, so we're just going to swap a lot around, more or less the whole entire team if we can. John White will come in. We'll stick Hendry in at right back as well. Ted Smith can stay in goal. We'll keep Willock there as well. However, he might struggle in the game after. Turner can come in for Kiernan. And ideally, I would like to take out Willock, or at least have him as a sub. I guess if we line someone up that can take him off later on in the game, that'll be good enough. We're going to give Phillips a run out if we can. Probably at half-time. If we've got a good result and we're leading, we should be able to sub off Willock quite comfortably. So this is our team. We're taking a 1-0 lead into this fixture. Let's make it through to the final and win this game. Gloucester to there. Someone's on the mad. Overlap Michael Timlin. I don't know where we're going to go. We'll keep on running. Get a ball in along the floor. It was dangerous. Oh, through the gap. McGlashan. I took it out wide, but it doesn't matter. I don't think away goals play a part, but if they do, we're in a very good position right now. Straight through the middle there, Willock, lovely ball. Thought we could pick him back out. Nearly, offside. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Payne. I think that might be Jack Payne that used to actually play for Southend there. The 1-2. Come on, use your pace this time. You've got to be faster than the centre back. Yes, you are. Get that in. Get the shot. McGlashan. Oh, this fixture is surely done now. 3-0. 2-0 in the game. It's comfortable. Go, McGlashan. Keep on going. Someone's got to get in there for you. Southend United. This is magical. Did you see that? The cheek to backheel it in as well. I think it was a backheel at least. Seeing as the game's pretty much already done, bearing any catastrophic disaster, we're just kind of letting off a bit. We're not even going to sprint that much. We're just going to play it smart, see out the game, keep everybody fit and not pick up any injuries either. Okay, they've got one back, but like we said, without catastrophic failure from us, we're still good. We're out. McGlashan, I thought, was on the run. Finally, he is. Finally, he picks up the ball. See if we can go on some amazing solo effort here. Get the shot off. I wouldn't say amazing. Ended in a goal. And that just confirms it. 90th minute, 4-1, 5-1 on aggregate. A demolition job. 5-1 on aggregate. We're through to the final of the Checker Trade Trophy. We've got ourselves a cup final, everyone. Who we're playing, I honestly don't have a clue, but we'll find out soon enough. Coming off the back of that victory, we lead straight into another league game. We're struggling down in 11th, like we said. We've almost been given a warning by the board as well. And of all the teams, it's up against Wigan. It's going to be a very hard one. We are at home, and they're literally 1 point above us in the table as well. If we look at the table, we are in 11th on 48. Blackburn are in first on 57. So we're not even that far behind. It's so close at the moment. Like I said, we really need this result. Luckily enough, we did save all of those players before, so we can go into this one simming it with pretty much a full fitness team. We're at home. Wigan's going to be a big one. If we can get this, it will really help out. We did 1-0. Anton Ferdinand did pick up a knock though, which isn't great. And that really wasn't great at all. 2 months Anton Ferdinand's out. Medial collateral ligament damage, I assume. So our captain is out. We're going to be lacking the leadership now. The question is, who can we replace him with? To be fair, I think we do actually have a higher rated player on the bench in Turner. so he'll have to step it up for the moment. We might change a few of our trainings around, maybe training up Kiernan a bit more to get his rating up higher, and a few other players. Not Foden, because once again, he's not one of our players. He's good enough like that. Nelson, not so much. Probably just Willock, other players like that, really. Our next lot of games, we've got Bury away, which is going to be massive. They're in third at the moment. Portsmouth at home and Oldham away. I'm not sure where Oldham are, so we'll have a quick look. I know Portsmouth are up there as well. In fact, no, they're not. I was wrong with that one. Portsmouth are in, I can't even see them. Portsmouth are in 13th, Oldham are in 12th. So we usually leave it a little bit longer before we play another game. But for this one, I'm actually going to play this game against Bury already. It's so vital there, basically right at the top end of the table. Fitness could be a bit low once again, though, if we play our full strength team in this one. So we have a very low inexperienced midfield. We're just saving fitness here. I still think we can get a result. Let's see what we can do. This is a big old match. One defeat can take us all the way down to like 11th or 12th, and one victory could probably take us on the edge of promotion. Bury are already sitting there themselves, so we need a good result, and that could have been a goal already. Not going to lie, Bury are all over us in this first period of the game. Just give us some time. All we need is one counter-attack with McGlashan, and we are there. McLaughlin, I don't know why Nico Cotton runs so far forward. That's why, because he recovered it. No one made the run quick enough for us. McGlashan, can he turn? Yes, he can. Can he get the shot off? Yes, he can. And he can score too. It's all been against us, but McGlashan opens it up. 1-0. Good work, good work, good work. We managed to get that out. We're not going to get to this ball. Yes, we are, McLaughlin. It's 3-on-3. Oh, okay, we've still got it, McGlashan. Through the middle. The gap closed up. We should have done better there. Not going to lie, we are having to change up how we play completely today. We're more or less just sitting back, soaking up the pressure, and then breaking on the counter. Mainly with McGlashan and McLaughlin, because they've got pace. But it does seem to be working relatively well so far, as you can see from the scoreline, really. Come on. I didn't do anything, I swear. Alright, where are you going? Last guy went right. We're going to say left. Oh, what a save, Oxley. Oh, we saved the penalty and then they just do that straight away. Unbelievable. Come on, Lecco and Nelson, they're both on. They need to be on because this could literally change our whole season. If we can get a result here, Nelson makes some space. The immediate effect, 2-1. Oh, Reece Nelson and Lecco. They're literally just a step above. I think we might be able to get through here. Long ball. Lecco on the break. Breaks free of all the defenders. Takes it a bit too wide. Nelson's running in though, but McGlashan's there. 3-1. Game over. Thank you very much. It really does show you how close this league is. Literally 2 victories down the line. And we're back up into 6th place. We're on 54. Blackburn are still on 63. And Portsmouth are all the way down. I say it all the way down. They're down in 13th, but they're only 6 points behind us. And that is who we've got next. Fitness-wise, we are as good as we can basically be, really. Dimitri is a tiny bit low. That's because he played the last game. Lecco and Nelson have recovered nicely. We're warming up for this match. We shall skip it, hopefully with a victory. And we did 2-1. That is just what we need. The massive turnaround in our league form has really helped us out. I think if we win this game, we could actually be in 2nd place if other results go our way. And even if we lose, we have ourselves a tiny bit of a buffer behind us. We seem to have built up at least, well, a few points so that we will be in and around the playoff positions. Nothing's happened yet, and Nelson scores, so we'll skip 2-1. That is fantastic. Kiernan picked up an injury, which isn't great. Nelson scored 2, which is great. So we'll just assess the damage. I'm hoping it's not a long injury. 3 months, Kiernan. Oh, this game doesn't want us to do well, does it? This game is being cruel to us at the moment. Michael Turner's now got an injury, our other centre-back. It's only 6 days, but that's just enough to put him out for this next game against Walsall, I believe. So we're actually going to have to take him out for this match. Or I guess we'll let the game decide who they want to put in, but that's unbelievable. We're at home, so, you know, a bit of a home advantage, but we've just been done by our centre-back, so we'll skip this one. I can't see us winning this. We're down basically 3 of our top centre-backs. Okay, 1-0 lead with Nelson. Skip it 3-1. Nelson with another 2 goals. That's amazing. At least now we'll have another centre-back back after this game. For the last game today, Michael Turner is back in the team. He's recovered from his 6-day injury. John White is also at the back. Dimitri Okocha, either side of him, pretty much the normal defensive lineup. Doncaster, we're at home. We will simulate. We're already 1-0 down, but we drew 1-0. Not too bad, but Dimitri did get sent off. It's not ideal, but I'll take the result given our situation. And finally, that leaves us in 4th for today's episode. That's not too bad. Blackburn are kind of pulling away a bit. They're still 8 points ahead of us. We're on 64, they're on 72 in case my webcam's in the way, which it usually is. The bottom of the playoffs are on 62. Charlton are in 7th on 60. So it's spreading out a little bit. We've given ourselves a little bit of a gap. And I think a few of our fixtures coming up soon are against lower teams down the end of the table. So we should be able to get a load of decent results from those from what I can see. But like I say, it's all leading up to that game. 1st of April will be Oxford United in the Checkatrade Trophy final. We will get onto that in the next episode. But that will be all for today's episode. I hope you did all enjoy. Let me know down below. If you did, hit that like button, hit subscribe as well. And as always, guys, I'll see you next time.